Good evening, everybody. We are live. That's right, we are live. Driving home. It's evening for me. I'm sure it's night time for you. And we're here to talk about the latest transfer news coming out of Ewood Park. So make sure you smash your subscribe, smash the thumbs up, please, and hit the little bell as well as we talk about Blackburn Rovers and their latest news, or rumours anyway. It's all rumours right now, even though there is a bit of a leak, well, not a leak, sort of printed source out there, and that is, of course, Sammie Szmodics. I'm just going to call him Big Sam, or Creative Sam, or Attacking Sam for now, because I don't know how to pronounce the bugger's name. But anyway, he plays for Peterborough United, who are now in League One, and the rumour is that we are deep into conversations with Peterborough for the services of Attacking Sam. I'm just going to call him Sammie Sam, of course. So he could be a Rovers player by the start of next week. And of course, it's going to be very interesting tomorrow. Of course, the vast majority of the EFL clubs are in action, so a lot of eyes will be on Peterborough. Will he be playing Big Sam? Will Blackpool be playing Josh Bowler? Couple of strong beliefs across the Rovers fan base that Josh Bowler and Sam could both be on their way to Ewood Park. Of course, if I was to pick and choose, of course, like a selection box, I would like to have Josh Bowler. I think he would fit the treat. But I did see a starting 11 out there on the forum, and it was very, very tasty. Now, I don't know, some people on the forum appear to be in the know, and if this was to happen, this starting 11 that's been posted on there, it's a quite tasty looking 11, and hopefully it will fit the bill. Let's talk about Big Sam then, shall we? Of course, Skinny Sam, of course, currently playing for Peterborough in League One, a team that was relegated last season, but of course he was the most creative force for them, despite having that striker, of course, who scored a bundle of goals in the season that they got promoted. But he was the creative force in the middle of the park, pulling the strings. And of course, when they were in League One last time around, the fella chalked up with double digits in goals, so he can find the back of the net. And there is a stark resemblance, not in appearance wise, but playing style wise, of Bradley Dack. He plays in that kind of role, that supporting attacking midfield role that will support any forwards. And the belief is, across some of the fans on social media and things like that, is that there might be some question marks about Bradley Dack's style when you consider Jon Dahl Tomasson's approach to games. Basically, long story short, some people believe Dack cannot keep up with the high tempo game. So that's something that we'll find out tomorrow. But it's also something that could give us a bit more long-lasting thought. Last season, of course, we had Joe Rothwell, we had Bradley Dack, both, some would argue, similar sort of players, but maybe not. And some are saying that we cannot have both of these two sort of players in the squad, a Dack and a Sam, because they're too similar. But guess what? I'm going to counter that argument by saying you bloody well can. Of course, we got to remember last season, Diaz getting himself injured, eliminating our main goal threat going forward. Bradley Dack for 2 seasons on the trot, been a key member of the playing personnel. And of course, if he's not there, who's going to fill in the void? Who's going to take over that Bradley Dack role? We do need competition. We do need squad depth. We need 2 players for each position. And of course, I think Sammie Szmodics will do just that in regards to oh my gosh, what a dickhead this guy is. Sorry, I'm driving. I've got to keep my eyes on the road. But anyway, I'm surrounded by dickheads. But anyway, regardless, it's still rumours. And if I could have a little look forward into the future, I hope that he's one of many, because there is rumours of other players. The guy from Berganovic from Malmo is now linked as well. If Diaz was to be sold, we could use that money to go for one of the Malmo boys. And again, that's all wait to be seen. But anyway, of course, Sam is, of course, of Irish descent, was called up to the national scene, and yet to play a game for Ireland. But of course, that's something that will hopefully happen in the future. And of course, a key player in Peterborough's past 2 or 3 campaigns. Prior to that, of course, he was at Colchester United. He absolutely ripped it up in League Two. He absolutely ran away with it and scored goals for fun over there. He is 26 and he will be 27 later on, I think in September. So instantly, if he was to join Blackburn Rovers, he would probably, I think, either be the oldest or second oldest outfield player behind Bradley Dack. They're so close in age and certain similarities as well. So what do you guys think about the potential deal there? For me, I'm excited. The only question for me is the money side of things. I am hearing funny money being bandied about, £2.5 million, that sort of stuff. And for me, that's quite a high price considering some of the other deals that could be done with that sort of money. I do hope it's one of a couple for me, and if we are to pull off the unthinkable and bring in this guy Szmodics and Josh Bowler over the course of the next week or so, then I think a lot of Rovers fans will be eating humble pie. Do you think we'll win tomorrow? I don't know. I just caught the vast majority of that Burnley game, and Burnley did look good. I've got to give them credit for that game. Or on the flip side, will Huddersfield that bad? Either way, yeah, I think they're going to be in the mix for as long as they can, keep it going. Again, it's still early days. Huddersfield might not. I think I was more disappointed with Huddersfield than I was impressed with Burnley. Yeah, they'll face stronger opposition this season, the Middlesbroughs and all that kind of stuff. Where's my sunglasses? My sunglasses are down here. It's evening time. It might be a little bit of brightness out there, but I'm not going to whack these bad boys on right now. I'm going to go home, actually. We're going to do a bit of shopping before tomorrow's watch-along, boys and girls. Remember, Blackburn Rovers, of course, QPR watch-along on the channel. Also, we'll be doing a live pre-game show, and that will be around about an hour or so before kickoff. So we're going to be live for about 45 minutes. I've got a couple of phone-ins. I've got a QPR fan standing by. One of the Overseas Mafia will be, of course, calling in with their reaction to the team news, that sort of stuff. So make sure you come back for that. And then, of course, we'll have the watch-along itself with some other bits and tricks and ponies up my sleeve and all that kind of stuff. And then, hopefully, a whole evening and a whole weekend of coverage post-game with vlogs, fan cams, all that kind of stuff right on the channel. So make sure you come back and check all that out. Hopefully we'll win, because it is Jon Dahl Tomasson's debut. But from right here, right now, all the talk for me is Sammie Szmodics. This guy is crossing on a fucking red. What a clown. Does he not know I've got a green? Anyway, these clowns, they need to know what they're doing. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go pick it up with the missus. We're off to do some grocery shopping. Sammie Szmodics could be a Blackburn Rovers player within the next 72 hours. Of course, be very excited for the potential of that. But for me, the jury is still out. I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for stopping by. See you tomorrow, of course, the watch along. Hopefully we can follow in Burnley's footsteps and get ourselves off to a win. But until then, boys and girls, we're out of here. What is this clown doing? What is this fucking clown doing?